trained. If you have a downline hanging in 4th floor, enda mchukua ukuja na yeye, kwa sababu huyo ndiye atatusumbua baadaye kutuuliza maswali. And it's not good when we have a training and you don't want to attend the training, but they are hearing me because there is a channel there. We should all attend training. BF SUMA has changed the lives of many people. And today, every corner of Kenya, there is somebody talking about BF SUMA because they were touched in terms of health, and now they are touched because of money. I'll go straight to making money in BF SUMA. When we were dividing laws some years ago, I chose to talk about money. Because me, I'm in BF SUMA because of money. Hello? I'm in BF SUMA because of money. And I know even if you pretend you are here because of health, many of you are here because of money. Yes. And money moves mountains. When we come out of here, you go for lunch somewhere. There are some who will go down this way, kwa sababu huko ndio lunch ya 100 itapatikana. Waende past tea room. There are some who will go this way, kwa sababu hata lunch ikiwa ni 1,000 is still okay. We want to move those people who are going downtown so they can start going. Hello. Me, I don't know where you go. But if you go this way, I want to move you so that you can come this way. That's how serious matters can be. Let me see the new people who are in the room. If you are here, you are not registered. Just inua mkono. Inua mkono vizuri. We have a number of them. It is you that I'm addressing today. The first thing that you do when you come to BF SUMA is do what? Register. Even if we talk here the whole day and you are not registered, you will not get the money that we are talking about. Number one is you must do what? You must register. Then when you register, we tell you how we make money in BF SUMA. And number one, when you register, you must train. Company, products, and network marketing, that is the plan that will make you make money. You cannot sell a product that you do not know. Somebody will go outside there and ask you how do we treat arthritis. And you start calling other people and asking them. When they realize you do not know, will they buy from you? So number one is you must train and you know the products. You do not only know the products, you know the combination that you need to know. You need to treat corona, you must know what products to give. Arthritis, you must know what to give. That is number one. Then number two, you must know network marketing is based on two things. One, recruiting, and number two, the volumes. Those are the only two things. You recruit and show people how to make recruit and make people do volumes. And for you to recruit, you must understand the marketing plan. I have heard many people say, as at my level, I only need to make it 20 points. And all they are running to do is to make the 20 points. On the 15th, they are crying, there's no bonus. How can you get a good bonus when you have only made 20 points? Remember, you are doing this business from 9th to 8th of the following month. If I were you, I would say, even if I do not make many points, let me make 20 points every day. And if you are making 20 points every day, in that days, you have made how many points? 600 points. So when you have made 600 points, and that is only you, your downlines, you have joined, and you have several downlines. Let's say you have 5 downlines. If each one of them is making 600, what is 600 times 5? 600 times 5, 3,000. Plus your 600. That month you have made how many? 3,600. 3,600. Is that good money or bad money? I have picked that from my upline. I took my wife there yesterday at another visitor, and she emphasized, every month make sure you do 3,500. That's where I picked it from. Every month make sure you do 3,500. Then I asked, how do you do the 3,600? It is you make only 20 points every day. What products can you sell for 20 points? 1 Constrelax every day. 1 Prostatrelax every day. 1 Saminaka plus Sabunimbiri every day. Hello? We want to talk practical things. The small things that we ignore. We are not asking you to do 600 points in one day. We are telling you one day at a time. Remember, there is a day you sell 5 products. So that has covered 5 days. There is a day you sell 3 products. It has covered another day. I do not see somebody in BF SUMA who cannot do 600 points in 1 month. Hello? And we are telling you the practical ways. Don't wait until the day you can buy all of them. 1 step at a time. Now, the first benefit that you get when you do these things, you will get what we call retail profit. Retail profit. That's the first thing you do, you get in BF SUMA. If you are buying that 1 product, and you are buying micro 2 you are buying at 2,100. Na unauza pesa ngapi? Hello? You are the people who are selling products. How much do you sell micro 2 out there?
2,500.
Manda anausanga 2,500. Anapata retail ya pesa ngapi? 400. Let's say even that is the minimum. To many people that are here, that is the money they require in 1 day. True or false? Hello? Ama mnakulanga lunch na dinner ya pesa ngapi? My upline ni ya 5,000. Mimi naongea wale natoa huko River Road. 100 imetosha. 100 ingine moja ni ya transport. 200 ni ya dinner. Halo? Hiyo ni product ngapi? Micro 2 product moja. Retail profit. But I know many people who are making a lot of money in retail. A lot of people. There are people who are able to sell 10 products in a day. If you are doing 400 and you have sold 10 products, how much have you made? 4,000. 4,000 ni pesa kidogo. 4,000 is a lot of money. A lot of money. Number 2. Is what we call performance bonus. The performance bonus is about every point that you make. Out of this 600 that you make, you are getting a bonus depending on the level that you are. Remember, performance is based on between 5% and 28%. And this time, remember, the dollar is at 105. That is why you should try to go to the Rinda level. Rinda level. When you are at the Rinda level, and at 28%, anytime you make 100 points, you are making 2,900 and something, about 3,000. About 3 for every 100 points. This is the performance. The person who makes 600 times 3, we are talking about 18 from yourself. 18,000 from yourself when you are in there. Wengi nyumba zile mnaishi, sio inatoshea rent? Halo? Si inatoshea rent? Ile sasa timu inafanya, inatoshea chakula na mahitaji ingine yote. That is BF SUMA. Performance bonus between 5% and 28%. Then you move to Rinda development bonus. The people that you are bringing in, you must develop them to become Rindas. There are 2 types of Rindas. Rinda wa kusemusha na Rinda yule umetengeneza vizuri. Kwa nini naita wengine Rinda wa kusemusha? Rinda wa kusemusha, ulikuja ukamwambia tengeneza 12,000 points uwe Rinda. Tengeneza 12,000 points uwe nani? Amekuja ametengeneza 12,000. But remember, BF SUMA pays you when you have a Rinda who can make 5,000 points himself together with the team every month. Yourself and the team, you are able to make 5,000 every month. Huyu wa kusemusha atatengeneza 12,000 with the time, but awa anatengeneza 3,000, 2,000. Kuna wakati anatengeneza hata 4,900. Hata akitengeneza 4,900, you never be paid from that reader. Hello? Are you getting it? So as you train the reader, make sure that reader becomes a qualified reader. A qualified reader is the one who makes 5,000 himself plus the team. Plus the team. That is why when we come to train, we tell you, train looking downwards. Train looking downwards. Every time, look at what the team is doing. Look at what the team is doing. If you look down the team and you find they are not doing very well, call them. Call them. Have a sitting. Discuss with them. My upline calls me and it tells me kuna mambo naona this month. My brother here has been calling me even in the evening, telling me I'm looking at your team. And I thank you for that. And telling me this is what I see happening. You have to call those people who are down there so that together you can pull up and make what? 5,000. What are you aiming at? Render development bonus. And it comes at about 25%. At about 25%. Now, the people that you called in, when they become renders, one of them will become a render and you'll be called a senior render. How do you become a senior render? You are here, you have called somebody, and this somebody makes 5,000, you are called a senior render. But there is also a qualification for a senior render. A senior render, all the other non-redirects should make 2,500. You are a qualified senior reader. There are two levels of readers, of senior readers. A qualified senior reader and an unqualified senior. Hello? Are we together? 5,000, 2,500. So a qualified senior reader, timu yake inatoka na 7,500 points. Hello? I know for the new people you may not be getting what we are saying, but last manichanganye. Yeah? Now, that is the render development bonus. You are able to be paid a good amount of money. And let me tell you this. There are people who are senior renders, and they are getting more money than even diamond renders. Hello? And then that's a question I've been asked several times in my office. Why am I a diamond render? And diamond render is you have two recs that are making what? 5,000. You are a diamond render, you are making 10,000 on two recs. You even have another one which is making 2,500, and then there's a senior render earning better than you. Why? I say the battle of network marketing is fought on two volumes: recruitment and volumes. Yes, you are a diamond reader, but here is a senior reader who on one leg is making 20,000. And on the other leg is making the 2,500. Who will earn more? The volume. Hello? You can even be a senior diamond render with 3 recs. And a diamond render is earning better than you. You are earning better because of the percentages, but the other one is, the other diamond render is earning more because of the volumes that the recs are doing what? Making. Let me tell you, my friends, usirarie masikio. You are here to make sure your team comes up with volumes. Hello? Comes up with what? With volumes. Don't just be satisfied and say my reg is making 5,000. Even if it is making 5,000 and there is no volume, it is not helping you. Develop leaders that can come up with volumes. Can come up with volumes. I can't overemphasize that. Volumes, volumes, and volumes. Number 4, it is render global bonus. Render global bonus, you have now 3 recs, and out of these 3 recs, they are making 5,000. They are making 3,000. Hapo maisha inakuwa afadhali. Every reg is making 5,000. Those who have been to those levels, the bonus triples. If you have been earning 100,000, the likelihood is it will go up to 300,000. Why? Because here you are getting at 3% the profit share that the company is making in the whole world. You enter that realm. That's a good realm to enter. You enter the realm of earning profits that the company is making. That is the difference between BF SUMA and many other companies. These other companies, you can share up to the Linda development bonus. They will never share the profits with you. But BF SUMA shares the profits with us. Ask us who have tasted that bonus. Yeah? Unajua kuna kuambiwa na ku-experience. Hello? Kuna kuambiwa na ku-experience. Hapo sasa maneno ya pesa unaanza kusema sasa mimi lunch ni pande hii without stress. Sasa mambo yangu naweza fanya namna hii without stress. I am rebuking you so that you can come there quickly. Why should you remain with the chicken down here? Come up. Come up. Because this race, it is for all of us to win. Linda development, Linda global bonus. Linda global bonus. This company, the other bonuses that it gives in between to encourage you, especially when you're in star 4. You're in star 4 and you have redirects, 3 redirects, and cumulatively you are doing about 1,500. The company will give you an extra, how much? $50. $50. I'm not emphasizing this because you will not live in star 4. Star 4, you are just passing. But remember last time I said star 4 is a bedroom in BF SUMA. A bedroom because of what? It's from 1,000 until you get to 5,000 if you are slow. If you are what? Slow. Utaona umekaa bedroom ya BF SUMA for 2-3 months before you cross over to star 5. When your people start getting to star 4, the bonus start going down and you start complaining. So that you don't complain, move with speed. Move with speed. The other bedroom I said is when you are in what? Star 7. When you become a Linda. Some become Lindas and they are comfortable. Na wanatembea wakisema si unajua nimefika Linda. Si nimefika Linda. Si wengine watakuja wafike Linda. Wakifika Linda, you start sharing the bonus and you start wondering. Immediately you get to Linda level, try to move away and become a senior Linda and eventually a diamond Linda. Now, the fifth thing here is the awards. The BF SUMA awards. The BF SUMA awards. One, it is travel. There is local travel. We have seen BF SUMA taking people to Masai Mara, which many companies do not do in this country. Masai Mara, Naivasha, name it. But I don't emphasize the local travel. I can take myself to Masai Mara. Oh, yes. I can take myself to Naivasha and all these other local places. What made me think of joining BF SUMA is when my upline told me there is a chance that we can go abroad. Nikauliza Afrika hapa nimetembea. Sasa ndege ya kwenda abroad ndio nataka. And I joined and they said I'll work for this. Sure, in 1 year. I never took 2 years to get international travel. Within 1 year, tulikuwa kwa ndege tukienda Hong Kong. The first year. How many are here for the first year? Inua mkono kama ndiye mwaka yako ya kwanza. Inua mkono vizuri. Now, I am challenging you, those people who have raised their hands. Omba Mungu, hii corona iishe. Hii corona ikiisha utajikuta kwa ndege. Hello? If you are working diligently and in a good way, within the first year we were in Hong Kong. The rest is history. Hong Kong tumeenda, Thailand tumeenda, New York tumeenda, Los Angeles tumeenda, courtesy of what? Ndiye SUMA. And everything is paid for. The last time everything was paid for me, it is when I was in school. The school fees would be paid for me, and I get transport. Wakati wetu hata pocket money ilikuwa shinda, lakini BF SUMA when we went there, tulijikuta tunapewa pocket money. Kona. I hope this time utatupatia pocket money. The first time nilipewa. Yeah, the first time nilipewa. Na unapewa credit ya kupigia watu wako. Many other privileges that BF SUMA is giving you when you are outside there. You are treated like a king, let me tell you. Then you move to a car. Hello. You move to a car. Things that you thought were dreams that would not happen. I'm proud because I normally drive and be a SUMA car allowed. Yesterday, Madam Susan was reminding my wife, when he not came with the car home, you people decided, ingari mutachukua akafanyie ingine kasi. Because it was a nice car. I've gotten my second car. I was telling Connor he has to give me a third car. And I believe you will give me. By God's grace. Let me tell you, cars are there for you to drive. Hello? If you have gotten into BF SUMA and you are working properly, can you go and do your driving classes? Because ngari itakukuta hapo tu. My downline in Bungoma ngari ilimukuta bila yeye kuchukua license ya ngari. Yeah, ilikuja tu pa. Tulikuwa wakati huo tunachukulia ngari ya Eldoret. And to get a driver to get the car home. I don't want you to be like that. There are two things that I want you to do. Go and do your driving classes. Kwako nyumbani enda ujenge ile ngeti ngari inaweza ingililia. Usiweke ngeti inakaa kama mlango wa nyumba. Hello? Enda weka ngeti muzu. Because BF SUMA will give you a car. It will surprise you with a car. Manda and Susan, kwao ni ku-expand the compound. Kwa sababu magari ni nyingi na sio magari ndogo ndogo. Magari ni nyingi na magari kubwa. But the good thing is this. Let me tell you why you should be proud when you see others being given vehicles. One day you require a big car for your occasion. Hello? You require a big car for your occasion. Where will you go?
I'll provide.
She has said she will provide. Manda will provide. Yes, I know she will provide. When my daughter was getting married and they said they wanted an executive car for them to drive them around, she provided. Plus the driver, plus the fuel. So when she says she will provide, I know she has provided for many in BF SUMA. Kwa hivyo ukiona mtu anapata ngari muombe, muombe. Kwa sababu utafaidika. Na wewe ukipata one day you'll be a provider. Sawa sawa? I wish all of us get those cars. Finally, Avira. Not just a house, Avira. Some of us, we are working towards that direction right now. But Manda has gotten Avira. Madam Susan has gotten Avira. Sira has gotten Avira. Getuma got Avira. Who else got Avira? Justice Onyancha got Avira. That's where we are moving to. You know, BF SUMA tells you you have worked for a long time. And you are also advancing in age. We want you to be in a good house as you retire. What a better company are you looking for? What a better company are you looking for? You are traveling every year. You are getting a car every year. And finally, you run into an executive house and in a good place. That is BF SUMA. Hello? That is BF SUMA. I want to end this. If you want training in details, we can still do. I'll make a few remarks as I end. Not everybody will succeed in this company, because there are some who have come and they do not have a spirit to entertain training. They just registered, they come, they move around, they take tea, they take coffee, but when 1 year down the line, you hear somebody asking you what can treat blood pressure, na amekuwa kwa BF SUMA mwaka moja, hapo unajua amuendanishi pamoja. Why am I saying that? I'm saying that because when you're in BF SUMA for 1 year, you must be knowing as much as I know. Hello? You must be knowing as much as Daktari knows. If you come to me, you are only coming to me to confirm. But when you are coming to me and you are not sure, I'll tell you, we are not moving together. I'll start by quoting Abraham Lincoln, who said, "Things may come to those who wait, but only the things left by those who hustle. Things will come to you if you wait, but those who wait, they will only get leftovers from those who have been doing the work." You are here, you don't do anything, you don't care even to do anything, you only get leftovers. Me mistake leftovers, I want the real thing. If you are here and you want to get the real thing, please move with the speed. Number 2, what we think, what we know, what we believe is in the end of retro consequence. The only consequence is what we do. Hello? You can dream the whole day, but what matters is what you do. Go out there and recruit somebody. That is what you do. Go out there and make a volume. That is what is expected of you. Make sure you encourage your downlines. That is what is expected of you. What I said here last time, the world doesn't pay you for what you know. It pays you for what you do. Hello? The world doesn't pay you for what you know. It pays you for what you do. Today, some of us here can pay as many professors who have a lot of knowledge. Why? Because of what we do. Hello? You will never be paid by what you know. It is by what you do. The universe rewards action. When you take action, you trigger all kinds of things, and success will come to you. Align people with the same vision, the same understanding. Leave out the people who do not align with your vision. Don't just be walking with anybody. Select the people that you walk with. People that complain all the time, keep them apart. People that have only excuses, keep them apart. Walk with the people that are ready to take action. You attract others who will support you and encourage you if you take action. Nothing happens until you take action. And as I end, I'll tell you this. If your ship doesn't come in, swim out to meet it. If you are inviting people and they are not coming, go to where they are. Hello? Mungu alisimama akaambia Ibrahimu, angalia kule ni nini unaona. Go and get it. We are telling you, there are people in Vika, they will not come here. Go out there and meet them. There are people in Tharaka, they will not come here. Go out and meet them. There are people in your village in Eldoret. Go out and meet them. That is the action we want you to take. BF SUMA is a wonderful company. It rewards, but it rewards action. It rewards people who want to move. If you want to move, move with the people who want to move. I am ending. I've always wondered, and we have asked ourselves this question. When Madam Susan brought in BF SUMA, she decided to take everybody in. When there is a beating, she is beaten more than we are beaten. She takes the beating for all of us. We have always asked ourselves, if it is somebody else who brought BF SUMA, would we be where we are today? Tungekuwa na shida. Madam Susan, we thank you. You have carried all of us. You have carried even those that have beaten you, but you have said, let's move on. Until now, we are saying, together we can make it. And I believe you carry us a little further, because some of us want to make a little millions as you carry us through. You motivate us when you come to that. Management, continue calling us. Continue moving us. BF SUMA is here to stay. BF SUMA is here to bless you. I am blessed, and I know you'll be blessed. Barikiweni sana. Amen. Jamani, mimi nimemaliza.
Let's give a hand to Dr. Idoti. Nani amesoma kitu ambayo hakuwa anajua zamani? Have you learned something new?
Every day is a learning day. And let me tell you 2 processes of life. Number 1, you have to learn. Then number 2, you have to relearn. And then number 3, you have to unlearn. Thank you, Dr. Inoti. Dr. Inoti will make you unlearn some of the things that you have been learning on. Some of them, you have to unlearn them and throw them away. Amesema ya kwamba kama ulikuwa na watu ambao hawasupport vision yako, what should you do with them? Throw them away. Now let me ask you, how many of you have a list of blocked people in your phone? A list of blocked people in your phone. Let me tell you, some of those you keep in your contact list need to be in the blocked lists. Because they do not bring any good energy to you. What do? They drain even the little that you have. So you need from today to start being very candid. Go today and sit down with your phone and say, huyu jamaa ananisaidia ama hanisaidii. Now let me tell you the worst part. Some of you also need to be blocked in our lists. Because even you yourself need to make yourself a positive energy. That when we see you around, we see positive energy. Don't make me block you. And don't make myself blocked by you. Be a person of value. So today we are going to make it happen and make sure that everybody gets happy. Now I want to take a moment and let all of us stand. I want us to say some music. Can we have some music right here? Some small music. And we want everybody to stand up and stretch so that by the time we do the next session of set of events, they will make sense to you. Everybody, let's all rise on our feet. I don't know whether the DJ has any music that we can dance to. And I want to give a challenge to anyone who is going to dance here. What should we give that person? Money. So we want to give a challenge to the best dancer here. One dancer who is going to entertain us today here. Anyone who wants to take the challenge? Do I declare the gift? What is the gift? How much money? 10,000 shillings. 1,000 is up for grabs for the best dancer who is coming up front. Let's have 3 people who are going to give us a good time. 3 people, and tell us which music. Wow, I have one gentleman here. Huyu ataweza ama hawezi? Huyu hawezi. Another one, I want another challenger. One challenger. 1,000 is up for grabs for anyone who does this. Anyone? Situmpatie kama ni yeye peke yake aende akae chini. Anybody else? Now which music do you want to?
Kaka. Topically.
Ate? Huyu paka anajua ile wimbo anataka kuimba. Daddy Owen? Hiyo haiko kwa list. Inakuanga hapa? Ale? Si uanze kutuimbia kama unaijua. Iko? Haya. Haya. Una competition? Nani huyo? Kona mwenyewe? Watu wanasema kona. Nani wanasema kona? Haya, kona amesema hawezi kuja. Sasa tupatie mtu mmoja. One person to come and challenge this one. Yes, come. We have one person to challenge. And the reason we want this is so that, wow, we even have a lady. Let's clap for this lady. Now we have 2. Kuna mwingine ama hakuna? Tuende na hawa. Haya, sawa. DJ tuende kazi. Haya.
Leo za la castifemia kupeli pale. C'est-à-dire changement de l'africaine. Papa fololo, unerekela, ona bebeta lako. Ayana kuna moto, kuna wata, kuna moto, kuna kata, kuna wata, kuna tateka daru, kuna zito kabiko, kuna buru bekande, kuna tila katumili, sifu mokozi, Yesu mokozi, tena mokozi. Coupé décalé, coupé décalé, coupé décalé, coupé décalé, couper des calés, des calés, des calés, des calés, des calés, des calés, des calés. Allez Tobina, allez Tobina, allez Tobina, allez Tobina, allez Tobina, 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 Tobina,
Hey, kwa nini unatoroka madam? Njoo hapa. Njoo hapa. Kwa nini unaenda? Kwani withdraw? This was a serious challenge, wasn't it? Yes. So, is it the ladies or the gents? Ladies. Both of them? Yes. The ladies, if you believe it is a lady, say aye. Aye. If you believe it is a gentleman, say aye. Aye. Mnatuchanganya. Hii imerigiwa. So both of them. Sasa simulete pesa yenyu pia hivi. If you believe both of them did well, now I want you to join them and he's going to lead us in that. What's your name, sir?
Moses.
Moses who?
Moses Ndonye.
Are you a BF SUMA distributor?
No, I'm not a distributor,
no,
but I'm a member.
Remove your mask, they don't
Sorry, I'm a member.
Of BF SUMA?
Yes, I've just registered.
Today?
No, just registered, but not today.
But you have started working?
I'm starting today.
What star are you?
What? The first star. Gold star. Watch over. You see, one thing I'll tell Mr. Kimani is that each and every particular person is normally motivated by different people.
Yes.
Whatever that Daktari I see today, do you think I'll leave this place?
So you are here to stay?
I'm here to stay. That is all the point I'm saying.
And so from
I'm here
today,
to learn, to relearn, and to stay and to distribute.
That is it. We have a new person here who is going to take us to the next level. What is your name, madam? Tell us your name. Please remove your mask slightly.
My name is Salome Mweni.
Salome?
Mweni.
Mweni, yes. Are you a distributor?
Yeah.
What star are you?
I'm jumping today, 5 star.
5 star today.
Yeah.
Hey, let's clap for her. That tells you this company, I wanted to underline one principle. If you are not having fun while doing this business, you're in the wrong business. Here we come not only to do PVs, but we also have what? Fun. So let's all have fun. Now, Moses and this lady have just warned themselves.
There is a statement she made.
Yes.
You have refused her to say something.
Please say something.
She stood here and told me. And I want her to say in her own way. She's not a dancer, she's not anything.
Yes.
But she told me something that I told her, and she said that is what has inspired her to stand out there. Just to say.
Please say it. Wow.
Members.
Remove your mask so that we hear it nicely.
Hi, members.
Hi.
This lady, she has always motivating me every day, and now when I come in this house, she has been telling me, when I do this, do that, and you will succeed in your life. Yeah.
And today you decided you are not going to do it from there, you will do it from here.
For her to dance, but because she has not, I represented her.
Wow! Now Madam President is represented. I think Madam President should represent herself. Because this is not fair. So one more song for Madam President to represent herself in the house. Thank you. They have clapped for you, Madam President. Well, keep clapping until she gets here. Thank you, Madam President, for taking the challenge so that you can give them this money. We want you to come front so that you give them the money. But before then, choose a song which you are going to dance to. Which song? Which song?
Number one.
Number one. Yes, number one. You are my number one by Diamond. Sasa hapo kumeharibika. Hapa kumeharibika. And that has been chosen by the management, so it is undisputed. So here we are. Let's have the song being played. Hiyo inakuanga kwa Yellow Book. Thank you very much. Madam President, anaweza ama hawezi? Anaweza ama hawezi? Yeye apewe ngapi? Wacha yeye atupatie kwa hao wengine na aseme kitu.
Allow me to say something. Many of us believe that we can do these things, but until you step out of your comfort zone and say, I can do it, and stand out to do it, make as many mistakes as possible. I'm not Diamond, but I'm learning to be, isn't it? So you just have to say, I am going to be unchallenged in what I do. Allow me, out of courage and out of what I have seen in these two people, this is 1,000. By the time you leave here, I only ask each one of you to give a hand to these people and encourage them. Because encouraging them is encouraging yourself to take up any challenge. I stand here to beg and pray that we send them from these dais with something better than 1,000 each, who can step aside and say, I want to support the cause of being courageous and stepping out, because out of their courage, I see myself standing up there. I give you 1 minute to decide. If you don't, I will decide for you. How many people can say, hata kama ni shilingi 100, tuwapatie so that we can encourage them? I am here to receive on their behalf. And as I receive, I can only tell you one thing. The M-Pesa numbers are open. Wow. Wow. Allow me not to take M-Pesa today. I want to hand this money physically to them so that they feel encouraged. Hata kama ni bamba 50. Thank you so much. I can already see 2,000 for each one of them. It's just a good gesture. Sindio? Okay, since the difference is not, hey, money is coming, Aki. You people are so blessed. You people are so blessed. We don't give out of abundance. We give from the heart. And from the heart comes many things. Thank you so much. Allow me to say Thank you very much. I stop it there. I'll top up the difference because I want each one of them to go home with 5,000. Wow. I'll just do the top up for the difference because I want each one of them to go home with 5,000. You have 2,000. She has 2,000 now and 2,200. 2,450. Yours is 2,550, and yours is 2,800. Please come for that money from me. Thank you so much.
Wow, 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 wow. Let's appreciate these people. Let me ask them, how does it feel now? How does it feel now?
Wait, first of all, for Madam President to relax. I want to say this. I didn't plan to say this. I didn't even know we were going to dance here, but I didn't have transport to go back home.
Wow.
I'll tell you the truth. This is the truth. And if there's any person probably is here, he doesn't also have transport, you can meet me outside there, we can talk. And also, I can't talk so much myself.
Wow. Wow. Congratulations. Thank you, Moses. Thank you so much. Your coat is here. Yes. Now let's hear how do you feel now?
I'm so proud. Because when I was coming, I was not coming for the money. I was coming for the challenge. And I was doing exactly what she told me. But now, I have my ear and broken. I'm just going to add very few so that I can deliver to the customer. Thank you.
Wow. Let's take our seats. Let's take our seats. We just wanted to have a break that would give us a refreshment. But did you learn a lesson out there? Yes. What is the lesson you learned? Always be the first person to take the challenge. Some of us are comfortable in our life. Some of us don't will to dare. You will never succeed unless you dare. Dare to be yourself. Dare to act like yourself. Life is about taking the risk. This person may have come here without fees, without transport to go home. But somehow today, he left with more than what? Transport. All he took was the courage to stand up in front of everybody else. Some of you say network marketing is hard. I have to go and meet people. That is where your challenge meets yourself. And that is where you become better. Thank you so much for that challenge. We want to move on to the next level. And this next level is an open level. I have 2 slots. 2 slots. Today we did not program for them. But I want to ask this. While Dr. Mungai was speaking and Mr. Inoti was teaching, we have identified that our products in BF SUMA actually work. Has there been anyone who has ever used our products in BF SUMA? If you have ever used our BF SUMA products, please lift up your hand. Good. That tells us there are testimonials of people who have witnessed that these products, we don't fake it. If you go to some places, testimonies are engineered. And so today I left it an open blank check. Anyone who feels that this BF SUMA Products Company have changed their life, rise up on your feet. 1, 2. Anyone who feels that BF SUMA products have changed their life and they would want to give us a testimony, I will pick only 2. Rise up on your feet. Wow. There are many. But these are the daring ones. Let me say to those of you who are daring, life will never be the same if you continue using BF SUMA. It will make you only better. I will pick the lady. Can I pick the lady? Yes. Now, which gentleman do I pick? The oldest. So I'll pick the oldest and that lady. All the others, thank you very much for being willing to give our statement. Let's appreciate them. Now, for the 2 of you, I'd like to request you to please come up front. Please give me some extra mics, which are sanitized, so that 2 of them, if you can. If you have 1, it's okay. Thank you. Please hand over to each one of them a mic. We want to request them in just a few minutes. Please give us your testimony and what product you used and what change happened in your life. Is that a good one? Yes. Let's appreciate these two for being courageous enough to be here. Thank you so much. We'll start with you, sir, but I have always had the ladies first, isn't it?
Yes.
So let me go for the lady so that she starts first.
Hello, good afternoon. My name is Naima Suleiman. To Nairobi, but I joined SUMA in Mombasa. My home is Mombasa. We have been there with Akina Purity and the rest. Purity is a good motivator to me. When I heard her story, I decided to join SUMA. But I joined SUMA because I was sick. There's a friend of mine who's called Menza in Mombasa. He saw me one day coming out of Aga Khan Hospital. I was sick, I was having very bad pressure. My pressure was going up to 200. I would fall down, lose consciousness, and find myself in a hospital. So I was going there every month for clinics and checkups, and having all those bags of tablets that I was taking on a daily basis. So one day when I was coming from the hospital, I met Menza at the gate. And he asked me, what are you doing here? I said, I developed hypertension, and I'm coming to see Dr. Swale here. There's a doctor called Swale at Aga Khan Hospital. I'm coming to see Dr. Swale every month for the clinic. He said, what? I've got good products for you. You just go home now and then call me when you get time. I'll tell you where to find me. So I was so curious, like, I've been having these medicines for so long, and somebody's telling me that I'm going to take some medicine that will cure me, and I'll never attend those clinics again. I was curious. And because I knew that person, he was my friend, I trusted him. So I went home, and then after a day, I called him. He told me, come to Amberlal, 8th floor. So I went there. When I went there, he told me that this is the place I was calling you to come. Our companies, he told me everything about SUMA, and he told me that you are going to get healed with this medicine. If you really eat these supplements, if you really take them. I said, okay, let me try, because a good friend always calls you for a good thing. So I decided to buy those medicines. I was taking them alongside the drugs that I was given at the hospital for some time, for like 2.5 months. And then at the same time, I was going for my clinics every month. So it came after 1.5 months, around 2 months there. The doctor started noticing some differences, that when he checks on me, the pressure is not that much. So after 4 months, when I was still going to my clinics and taking the supplements together with the drugs, Dr. Swale said, like, hey, you know, they call me with my Giriama name, they call me Sidi. So Sidi, it looks like you are really taking good care of yourself these days. You really take these medicines the way I tell you. I told Dr. Swale, you know what, doctor? Let me tell you one thing. There are supplements that I'm taking that are doing this to me. What supplements are those? I said, tomorrow I'm coming. I don't have an appointment tomorrow, but I'm coming with the bottles that I'm using. And I'm coming with the book that has the description of these supplements. You come and see them. So the next day I went. I got into the doctor's clinic. I gave him the bottles that I was using. There was Easy Slim, there was Relieving Tea, and there was Micro 2. So I was using those alongside. Sometimes I take also Zamino, sometimes I take also Yunzi, because I had problems with hormonal balancing as well. I was having my periods in a funny way. Sometimes they come twice, sometimes they come overflowing or what. So I addressed all those issues. So for all SUMA products, the ones I took for the longest are Micro 2, Easy Slim, Relieving Tea, and Femina G, Yunzi, and Zamino. I took them for the longest, and now my health is as perfect. I'm not going to the clinics anymore. Even my people in the house, my parents and the people I was staying with, they didn't want me to go somewhere alone because I could fall anytime. I could fall down anytime and lose consciousness. So everywhere I was going, I should be accompanied, even with a small kid, but I should be accompanied, because they were afraid that I might fall any place and I'll never get help. But now here I am, roaming the whole of Nairobi. Wow. Alone. I moved to Nairobi in January this year, so I'm staying here now. My family is here. So I'm doing SUMA in Nairobi. They didn't know me when I was coming, but now when I talk to someone, say, I saw that lady has been passing here. Yes, I'm passing there, and everybody should join SUMA, of course.
Wow,
Yeah.
wow, wow, wow. What a powerful testimony. Now, what things have been corrected in you?
They have been corrected.
What? Name them.
I don't have the
Conditions.
pressure.
No more pressure.
Yes, no more pressure.
Another
Even
one?
if I'm sick, I have the highest temperature ever. My pressure is normal.
Your pressure is controlled.
normal. And
Any
my-
other thing which went on the way while using our products?
The hormonal imbalance.
Hormonal imbalance,
they
no
are
more problem.
perfect. No.
Wow.
Yeah.
Let's appreciate this lady in a big way. This goes to even the mentors in the Mombasa who have mentored this lady to become what she is. She mentioned Purity and Mr. Menza.
Yeah,
Mr.
and his
Menza,
wife.
who led, and Menza's wife.
Yes.
Congratulations to those people who led her to light. Is this a good company? Let's appreciate this lady as she takes her seat. Thank you so much, and then we'll invite you, sir. Please tell us who you are and give us your story.
My name is Joseph Mugege Denji. Good to see you all, Zuma, and those who are coming in to join. Myself, I have done medicine. I did medicine in the US. So I was treating people in the emergency room, in surgery, and all those things, you know. You could have never told me about anything else except the regular medications from the chemist or pharmaceuticals. If you had told me something about that before, I would say no. Because the doctors, they usually follow the line and they follow it. But structurally, 100%. So this time, I belong to a fair group of company. Our president, Dr. Kithaka, told me in March, we want to have a meeting on Monday, copy from Kiambu and Nairobi, so we can have the meeting. So that Monday, that Sunday, I was not feeling good. I was going to church and I had a light headache and my eyes was also aching. So I prayed. I usually pray and the headache goes away, but this time it did not go away. So I said, on Monday, now I was still feeling bad in the morning. So I said, I'll go to the meeting and stay there 2 hours and sneak out. So we came here. The meeting was so good about SUMA. I stayed until 6 o'clock because after 4:30, after the meeting ended, I went to see the doctor downstairs. And they took care of me and see what I had, and they gave me the products. They gave me several products. Actually, the doctor who saw me, who took care of me, said, where ulikuwa umechapa kabisa? And that's what he told me the next day when I came to pick up the products. Because he told me, you have not drunk water. I said, but you should drink a lot of water. But those 3 days I was not feeling good. I was not drinking water. I was feeling bad. That next day, we had a meeting with the FEP at the Baker Road. So I went to the meeting, because I didn't want to miss about the company. On Wednesday, I bring somebody to be registered here. So Thursday, I wanted to get a rest. I got somebody else to bring here. I was still feeling sick. On Friday, we had a company meeting in Dr. Kithaka and the whole group in Nakuru. So I had to go. So I was still feeling bad, and I was, but I was still smiling. Then the meeting was called off, was postponed for next Saturday because of the lockdown by the president. So Dr. Kithaka told me you had tried with me back to Nairobi because he has told his driver to go to Nairobi because they were there for 2 days. So I was telling him I'm not feeling good. So I came, I taken my supplement, Pure and Broken, Seminacore, I had also M&M, So on that Monday, I started taking those medications, supplements. And I had also some antibiotics and some brufen, which I was taking. So I took the combination, but later on I came to find out Pure and Broken was working on me better than anything else. So I continued to take the Pure and Broken, once in a while take the M&M. So I continued for 10 days. I shut my phone and I wasn't answering any phone calls. My family is in the US, so people were taking on me, neighbors and those who, relatives who could come and see me. But mostly I was with myself. Usually when I get sick, I don't talk to anybody, which is very rarely. But this time it is easy. After 3 days, I called the church and they prayed for me, but I continued to take the supplement. Then I started feeling good. I started walking a little bit. I was weak. I was eating only like half an egg. That was my dinner. But it became stronger and stronger. I had lost some weight. But this medicine, pure and broken, worked wonders to me. I know about medicine. You cannot tell me about this, or whatever they explain here, I should understand. But these supplements, they are working. NMN is working. Pure and broken is working. Seminaco, and those who are taking for high blood pressure or for diabetes is working. For me, all I can say, comparatively, it's a good thing. I was saying it's God, it was brought by God. And there's a timing for everything from God. And this is good. Let us continue to tell our people. Let us not tire. Let us not eat our blood. Take the good thing by ourselves, but continue to let others know here in all of us.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much for that wonderful testimony. Did you realize that that is a professional in what line? Medicine. Now that goes to all of those who think that this is for quacks. This is a business for every profession. If you are a professional medical doctor, you are welcome to work with us. We never say that the doctor's prescription is not important, but we say if you supplement with our supplements, they work better. So all we can do is embrace everybody and bring all aboard, and we work together. Sometimes our minds are so blocked on our profession, our specialty, until we suffer from a paralysis of analysis. Stop analyzing so much. Sometimes be easy to learn and do what? Relearn. That is the best that we can do. I want to invite another one person here. This person is prominent. This person has traversed this country, doing other big businesses. Madam Comfort. Madam Comfort has been in this business for a very short stint of time. But in that short stint of time, she has made a very huge impact. A huge impact that will also help you to know that we not only embrace professionals like doctors, but we also envelop other people like pastors, ministers, reverends, and bishops who work on the Word of God. So I want to invite Pastor Comfort to come and speak to us. And please help me put your hands together as we welcome Madam Comfort to speak to us. Thank you so much.
Yes, good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. Wow, I want to take this opportunity to appreciate our president, the trailblazer, the person who is making many families across the African market rejoice. Can we appreciate her? Every time I'm saying, God bless you. God bless you. I also want to appreciate my friend and my pastor, my coach, a confident Pastor Robert Borare, for coming and being there all through. Let's appreciate Pastor Robert. And of course the management, thank you very much. Kim, thank you for the good work. Innocent, my upline, Manda, the Lord bless you. And of course my bigger team across the market. I know I'm online. I just want to appreciate all of us. The Bible says, let the weak say they are, and the poor say they are rich. I think it's about 50 to 60 days since the day I sat with Madam President, and she took me through this great opportunity. And I really want to bless the Lord, because one of the things that I do anytime I get a chance like this one is to perceive the spirit of the visionary. Are we talking? So I perceived the spirit of the visionary. And one thing she's told me, that for 10 years I've been consistently running across the country, telling people, beside the things we do, we can offer solution across our communities. And she told me, I know you have a following, you have a network across, would you kindly come? Because beyond money, I would love to see health challenge being sorted in our days. We all know we are in the face of COVID-19. Many families have broke down. There's a lot happening. People are jobless. But I discovered in COVID-19 phase is when BF SUMA made the greatest impact. How many can confirm that with me? Yes, they never closed the shop. They were always on move. And so I told her, now that I have perceived your spirit, Madam President, what do you want me to do? And she told me, can we have church on board? You saw every time church was mourning pastors. Is that true? The pastors have been dying all through, and when you follow up, you discover it's COVID or a challenge that has been in their bodies, but nobody has been maybe addressing it. And we agreed with Madam President, please every month create a meeting and we bring forth the church, the ministers of the gospel for health and wellness program. I told Pastor Robert Burare, and he said it's a good idea. So for me, I remember those who saw me the first day, I said, I've come to bring a wave, because a wave, my friend, without church is powerless. Are you aware of that? And that's why we brought the church on board, and I'm so grateful that the pastors have come on board very powerfully. And I want to ask you, let's campaign and bring the church for health and wellness programs. The other thing that made me celebrate BF SUMA is one, we are used to hawking products, isn't it? Mpaka ukionekana na kabag, wanasema ni mtu wa nini? Mtu wa nini? Wa Mandawa. So they ignore you even before you sell the concept. I love the professionalism I saw in BF SUMA. That before you are prescribed to any supplement, you sit with a professional doctor who takes you through the challenges you are personally going. We start with you, then we move on. I believe with all my heart, together we can change Kenya. Together we can change East Africa. Together we can move across Africa. And I'm so excited. I came on board when Madam President was now shifting to the global platform. Let's appreciate her. A month ago, we were with her in South Africa. And I'm telling you, friends, to have her in Kenya even for 1 month or 2 weeks or 3 weeks, there are countries that are already weeping, asking, why is she not coming? I saw her diary when we were in South Africa. Every nation is booking her. And I said, look at this. My challenge is one. Who are those people who will be left in Kenya spearheading this great opportunity? I really want to thank you so very much, Madam President. I will follow your steps. And I'll make sure the way you are standing here and Manda can celebrate you. That Manda is one of the prominent people we have. From mtu wa mjengo to a global trotter, spinning heavy machines. When I see Innocent, my upline, when I see Dr. Inoti, when I see the people Madam President is making feel the chest of this world, I was telling God today, take me to a place other families will celebrate because of me. So I want to wish you well. I want to ask that the Lord will help you perceive the time we are in. God will also give you grace and courage to sell the opportunity. But let's do it professionally. Can we do it professionally? Let's bring people for training. I don't know whether there's another company that gives people opportunity to professionally train their people like BF SUMA. So I want to thank you very much. We are doing this thing together. The Lord bless you. I love you.
Let's appreciate Madam Comfort. Thank you so much for being there. Thank you so much. We want to go to another one. And this time, we have identified that BF SUMA actually cuts across. If you are a minister of the Word of God, do you fit in here? Yes. Yes, you do, because health and wellness and spiritual life are in tandem. So you can be able to work together. I want to bring one person who is also a professional. He came here in this company, and this man surprised the system because he did it in a very short time. So while Mr. Corner was making the system more complicated, we are trying to simplify it more simpler. So it means that all of us can be able to achieve it. The reason when one person goes ahead of you, it simply gives you hope that you can actually get there. So I want to call one Mr. Innocent Mwinde. He is our senior crown leader in the shortest time to give us his short testimony. We are only going to give him 5 minutes, and then after that, with a sanitizer there and one microphone. And then after 5 minutes, you will have understood why your life can change. But I know one thing, after he is finished, he is going to dance to a Kamba song. Si useme hiyo wimbo ya Kikamba mapema tumalizane. Ni gani ndio tuwekange?
Hapa kuna pastors. Naibanga ile ingine.
Tunajua Kawaya. So be putting Kawaya. When he is finished, we are going to have Innocent give us a small brief interlude, and then we are going to go to the next level.
Wow, thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. My name is Innocent Moinde. I am a contractor. My company is called Iconet Group, and have run that company from the year 2008, and a very proud distributor. As we speak today, proudly to say, I've done my calculations. I have done the business analysis between Iconet and BF SUMA. And yesterday I was meeting some engineers, and I think 2 of them, I spoke to them candidly about the future of BF SUMA. And I realized it is time I should sell that company and shift and do BF SUMA full time. Wow. I want to give you a brief about some comparisons I was doing. I was looking at a contract that I got in around June last year, a contract worth around 240 million. Looking at the time value of money, I did my calculations and realized if I was to value that money now, I would get around 48 million. But that money, of course, is always distributed. So I distributed 48 billion for 8 years. I realized the amount of money I would earn per month is around 500,000. And I noticed how poor I would have been in Iconet. And I did the same calculation, or that's the same period of time, to 8 years from today. I know we are wise enough to do the calculations. Sindio? So, fast forward. I hear testimonies, and I'm also a living testimony of how these products work. I had high blood pressure from the age of 32. I lived with high blood pressure for over 8 years. Today, I am high blood pressure free. I was not handsome. I was not handsome when I was joining BF SUMA. I had a big tummy, of course. My hair was somehow from the age of 31, 32, 33, it started turning white. All my white hair within my head is gone. Only this, but this one I am praying God that it doesn't go. Because the mustache, it looks good. When you have this and it's white, you look nice and sweet. But the other thing I had, nilikuwa na kipara. The kipara is going. That's why I'm not shaving my hair. Kama daktari Joe. Sasa sinyoi hivyo daktari. So it's a sweet feeling when kipara is not there, the big tummy is not there, and I'm looking smart and good. Aren't I looking handsome? So it's a nice feeling to feel handsome and feel good. For the last 2 months, around 1.5 months, I've walked all over Kenya. And I can tell you, I've worked with a new team that signed up the other day. And I've committed my time to ensure that team understands BF SUMA family, committed my time. And the excitement I've seen all over Kenya, that there's a product can solve many of the problems around. It's so exciting. And I can tell you, this is the time to start. I am signing up afresh to do BF SUMA on 13th of this month. Afresh as a 2-star. Wow. I am signing up afresh because the business that you're going to do from then will shock this nation. He talks of Innocent having done it so fast. I'll tell you this. I was an amateur. I did not understand the system. I knew the business is bringing people and money will come, but I understand it more. There's a secret to getting there. And I've tested it with my team. I've tested it with my team, and I can tell you, there's something in this business that we need to start connecting. There's a bigger secret in this business beyond even the money. And the secret is the health bit. If you get to understand the power of the products, your business will grow. Because 90% of the people who join and understand the products will never ship out. If you have a heart that is big enough that you love people, you will never leave BF SUMA. If you have a heart that understands the product, the problems that a country is going through in terms of health and wealth, you can never quit. There is no other opportunity, and you can take this to the bank, there is no other opportunity that is creating millionaires within the COVID period like BF SUMA. There is no other opportunity within this period that is giving people hope of health like BF SUMA. I have personally recommended Pure and Broken, Zaminocal and Micro 2 to over 20 COVID patients, and the recovery is wonderful. So I'm becoming Dr. Innocent Mutiso Mwinde. And as I'm recommending these products to people, the magic is happening. Money. Give people hope in health, and your promise for wealth is sure. So I'm beginning afresh. I understand BF SUMA more than I've ever understood it. And the energy I've been wasting following up, unafanya contract, kutafuta ni shida. Kufanya contract, kukibizo, kuqualify a certificate ni shida. But the biggest problem for contractors is payments. To date, there are payments I follow up of monies of jobs that I finished in 2018. BF SUMA najua, nalipwa, hii mwezi. Hii mwezi najua pesa itaingi. How stupid would I be to do a contract that I'm not sure whether I'll be paid and ignore a job that I know I'll be paid every month? How stupid would I be? Mnanipata? So the fact is very simple. Become the seed, and soon many who will ignore you now, many who will assume that you're doing the wrong thing, will come to rest under your shed, because you will be a forest. You will be a forest. You might be that dead seed. You might be that dead seed today that people are assuming. That person that everybody thinks they are crazy. So many of my friends today feel like I'm so crazy. By the way, most of my people that we work together, Amanda, those guys that we would work together feel like I'm crazy. But I can tell you, if they come and sit with Madam President, they'll be shocked. They'll be shocked the amount of money you can make here. Somebody gets a contract of 1 billion. Doesn't that look big? 1 billion. And you do that contract for another 6-7 years. Distribute that profit over that period of time. How much money is that person making? By the time you're finishing the contract, you have to pay, you have to bribe, tax man is following you, you don't have peace. I am just working on a platform where, as I finish, I'm working on a platform where, come 2 years from now, I'm building that platform. The banks will look for me, not me looking for the bank. Not to loan me money. Si niwaombe pesa ati Innocent, we see your account is good, tunataka kukupea mkopo, ni mimi niwapee pesa wakopeshe. That is the journey we are doing now. Are we together? So let's walk this journey together. The amount of money Madam President is earning today, Susan, the amount of money Susan earns today, if I pick, what's your name? Peter. Peter, nikikuwekea milioni 10 chini ya kitanda ulale nayo mpaka asubuhi. Milioni 10 na tunajua iko cash na tumekea chini ya kitanda. Unaweza lala? Milioni 10 na imewekwa kwa box na uambie ulale nayo mpaka msa. Utalala. That is the amount of money you want to earn. 10 million is not 2 shillings. Hata cockroach ikitembea utaisikia. I cannot lie. It is not si pesa dogo dogo. It is the amount of money we want also to achieve. Sindio? So let us Stay focused. Let us believe it is possible. Because the same blood that runs in our body is the same blood that is in our body. We can do it, we can make it. Thanks a lot. Hiyo ndo naweza waambia. Twende kazi, because it has not come by fluke. You have to work for it. It is working smart. There's a very big difference between working hard and working smart. When you work in BF SUMA, it is working smart. Whatever you planned, you reap it as you move up. Thanks a lot.
Nani anaweza kuota kawaya? Kuna mtu anaweza kuota kawaya? Tumuite hapa mbele. We, najua mnajua kuna pesa. Wacha hiyo man. Hakuna ingine, hakuna challenge ingine. So you are not coming in front. Kuota kawaya hapo mahali huko. Wewe ukikwatia hapo, Innocent anakuata hapa. I have felt, thank you very much Innocent. Innocent has given me a nice challenge. He has said a question which has troubled my mind. Wewe pewa milioni 10, iwekwe kwa nyumba, iwekwe chini ya kitanda. Uambiwe fanya nini? Utalala. Hauwezi? Wewe pewa shilingi 5,000. Hata unavaanga koti na sweta ndani ndio isipotee. 5 na milioni 10, hata kukula huwezi kula. But somehow we know that life is human and we can keep progressing to that level, isn't it? So let us all target to go to the next levels. I want to take another small break here. Very important one for that. We want to invite a very special team that has come to us. This is the management team of the company BF SUMA. Some of you think that this is the management, but there is a serious management which is here. And I want to take a humbling moment to invite our country manager, Mr. Connor, to come, and also will introduce the colleague and they will speak to us. Is that a good thing? Today we are going to hear good news about our performance for the last 1 year. We are going to hear where the company is taking us. Is that a good thing for us to hear? Put your hands together as we welcome Mr. Connor to come and speak to us.
Asante sana, Mr. Kimani, for the good MC work. Asante sana for Madam Susan. And thanks, even Mr. Robert Burale, am I right? You have seen your posters around within BF SUMA. Thanks, Madam Pauline, Mr. Mount, and Mr. Innocent. Habari zenu? Habari zenu tena? Labda ni bora mimi naondoa face mask, sivyo? Bwana Yesu asifiwe. Bwana Yesu asifiwe tena. Ohoro? Ohoro? Ni mwega mno. Na jina langu ni Isaka, ni jina langu la Kiswahili, na jina langu la Kiingereza ni Connor kwa sababu mimi nafanya kazi katika Westlands. And this morning, Mr. James Inoti talked to us for the bonus, what you can earn in BF SUMA. But he didn't mention the details. And what I can tell you is, huyo anaitwa Albert Kisinji, sahi anakula bata katika America. Unajua namna gani So what does it mean kulapata katika Kiswahili? Ina means kupata entertainment. Huyo sahi yuko Marekani. And sometimes and I send him a message in the morning Kenya time. Until evening he gave me feedback. Albert told me, sorry, now I'm in America. And nowadays it's American morning time. I didn't see your message. Because Ababu Huyo. And yeah, he enjoyed a lot in BF SUMA and also in America. And currently he stays in America. I think he will be back with a good gift for me. And Madam Susan is here. And do you have heard the BF, the distributors bonus? Madam Susan anapata milioni 10 kila mwezi. Kwa sababu mimi nao data hapa. Katika system na mwezi wa tatu. So in March, Madam Susan, the bonus were 98,483 USD. And do not forget the rate is 105, so it's beyond 10 million. Yes, and huyu my rafiki yangu anaitwa Mr. John Manda. So you know Mr. John Manda has villa. Mr. John Manda is building a villa, 23 million. So when it will be finished around August or September. August with 6 bedroom, 6 garage. Yes, you know the car on the street, lakini wewe hujui machine ni kaa gani. Kwa kweli, lakini wewe hujui machine ni kaa gani. Mr. Manda, wakati alinunua gari, alinunua Volvo, with only 30 kilometers. Alinunua Ford, is a pickup, 5 kilometers, brand new kabisa. Na Madam Susan huyo hapa, mimi sijui anakaa gani kwa sababu ananiambia kwamba hakuna space katika nyumba yake kupaka gari. Now, Madam Pauline here, who joined the BF SUMA within, I think this one is your second month, is earning around $500,000, if I'm not wrong. Yes, and Mr. Innocent. And by the way, you know Mr. Manda, and kuna siku moja Mr. Manda aliingia ofisi, halafu sisi tuliongea. Aliniuliza, Mr. Connor, unajua viatu vyangu imetoka wapi? Mr. Manda told me, this one I purchased when I traveled to France. I purchased in Paris, the shoes. And do you know the coat I'm wearing, I purchased when I traveled to China. And when I traveled to America with the international trip, and I don't know which phone is the best. I know iPhone and Android phone. I don't know which one is the best, so I purchased 2. So he purchased iPhone 11 and the latest Samsung Galaxy. This is all true. And also there are so many testimonies, but I can share with you this one. This is quite true in BF SUMA. And also today, mimi ninayo habari nzuri sana. Kwa sababu, so you can see now the business is growing. I think for 4th floor, it's no longer enough for us, for this big team. Yes, and currently what we are working is we are preparing the 5th floor. 5th floor has over 4,000 square feet. So, and by July, we are going to shift from 4th floor to 5th floor, and to support our business. And also have one more good news with you. Kwa sababu unajua BF SUMA Value Year, watu wengi ile BF SUMA Value Year wana start kuanzia April halafu kufinish katika March. Sisi tumeshamaliza March. Pia mwaka huo pia ni kuanzia April 2020 mpaka March mwaka huu kuna watu 15 wameshapata gari. Kuna watu zaidi ya 15 wameshapata international trip. Mimi nasema hii ni Kenya tu, hakuna nchi nyingine, ni Kenya tu, timu yetu. Pia kuna 35 people wamequalify the intercontinental trip. Kwa sababu pia tunajua kwamba sisi tuna annual incentive trip. Kuna mtu mmoja anataka kuongea na wewe kwa sababu huyo anaitwa Mary Kiprop, sivyo madam? Halafu she was born in Kakamega, should be Kakamega, sio town kubwa. Halafu huyo zamani hajui kuongea Kiingereza. Ilikuwa mwaka 2018. Halafu alienda Abu Dhabi kwa sababu aliqualified intercontinental trip. Halafu baada ya kurudi kutoka Abu Dhabi hajui kuongea Kiswahili. Kwa kweli, kwa sababu baada ya kurudi sisi tumeshafunga safari kwenda, kuna business trip, sisi tulikwenda Eldoret, halafu ile Western, halafu sisi halafu ana invited kushare ile trip. Hajui kuongea Kiswahili kabisa. Kwa sababu gani? Kwa sababu zamani anajua Kakamega tu, sahi anajua dunia zote. So every year we are sending our distributors for the trip. So you are not going there to see, oh, this is a lake, this is the status. So if you go to America, you'll see the Beverly Hills. And if you go to New York, you see the status. You know how New York look like. But the key point for the trip is not what you have seen. It's for you to open your macho, fungua macho. Baada ya kufungua macho, utajua target yako itakuwaje. Sivyo? Tuko pamoja? Umechoka? Bado? Tuko pamoja tena? Yes. So, pia mimi ninayo ile habari nzuri nyingine. Na nyingine ni sio mrefu, kama mwezi moja au mbili, sisi tunapata products nyingine. Kuna skincare products. Wake atawanunulia skincare products. Okay, now, oh sorry. By the way, I need to introduce my colleague, and his name is Benjamin. He just joined our team around 1 month ago. Maybe Benjamin, you can say hi to everyone.
Hi, nice to meet you. Thank you.
Labda sisi tuna kumpatia makofi, sivyo? Kumpatia makofi ya moto. Unajua so in March we launched the South Africa office officially. And that is only the start for this, beginning for this year. And also Mr. Evan, our AFBU director, shared with us we are going to launch 4 new countries we are going to open. Because in BF SUMA, we are growing fast. Yes, and nowadays we all know COVID-19 is with us. And I can tell COVID-19 is going to stay with us before every people get vaccine. And now is the best time for us to do the business. why I always talk like this. I know it's no good to see something like this, but before the people, they were arrogant. They never doubt their own health. They think like young people like me outside, they think they are young and strong enough. Like they never need the immunity products. Am I right? How can you sell the products to the people who are arrogant? And they are arrogant, they think they don't need these products. But now every people is talking about their own immunity. You go to the supermarket, you check the lemon is selling fast because the people, they want to drink lemon water. So, and for this COVID-19, bring every people the health awareness in their brain. Sivyo, sahi kila mtu anasema kwamba lazima nipate kitu kidogo. Sivyo, so, kwa hivyo apate immunity. So, and before, the people, they think they don't need these products. Now, they need these products. And the second one, as Pastor Pauline ameshasema kwamba sahi kuna watu ni jobless. Sahi watu wanataka pesa kulipa rent, kulipa school fee, kununua ugali power. Sivyo? Kwa hivyo, sahi watu wanahitaji one opportunity. They can get some extra money, 5,000, 10,000, even 20,000. So they can have a better life. Even it's not so struggling. Currently, I know a lot of people, they are struggling to pay the monthly rent. They are struggling to pay for their children. Yes, and during the weekend, they take the children to the supermarket. Before they go to counter, and they have to check whether this one is beyond their budget. The child, mtoto anataka chocolate, lakini ni bei ghali. Am I right? Kwa hivyo sisi sahi tunaweza kuwapatia BF SUMA opportunity. So now every people, they want to get some money in BF SUMA. They purchase products, they sell it, they get retail profit. Also, they get the monthly bonus. It's really time because BF SUMA also has the responsibilities for the whole Kenya society. We want to help all of our Kenya people. Kwa sababu sisi ni marafiki kama chande na pete. Ile Kiswahili umeshangaa, sivyo? Nimekushangaza. Usishangae katika BF SUMA. Wakati unapata bonus utashangaa sana. Mimi nadhani kwamba nimeshaongea sana kwa sababu mimi, so I'm not the talkative one, kwa sababu mimi kwa kawaida mimi nafanya kazi halafu sipendi kuongea, kusema maneno mengi, lakini leo kwa kweli mimi nasema hiyo maneno yangu kutoka moyoni mwangu, and this is what I want to share with you. And pia katika Kiswahili watu wanasema kwamba iwapo nia iko njia, watu wanasema kwamba haba na haba hujaza kibaba. Pia wanasema bondu bondu huisha gogo. Pia watu wanasema kwamba kujikwaa sio bali ni kwenda mbele, sivyo? Kuishi kwingi, yeah, kwa sababu katika mwanzoni kabisa labda hujui namna kufanya biashara ya BF SUMA, lakini hakuna kitu. Kuja hapa utapata msaada. Sisi tutasonga mbele. Unajua, sisi tutasonga mbele. Hakuna mtu mmoja atabaki nyuma. Lazima watu wote wapata pesa. Lazima watu wote wanapata chakula cha 1,000. Sivyo? Kwa kweli kila mara mimi nikiongea pamoja na ile distributors, mimi nawauliza ile bonus wao, kwa sababu mimi nataka wapate decent life. Kwa hivyo iwapo nia iko njia, tuchape kazi tu. Sawa. Asanteni.
Wow. Tumpigie Bwana Kona makofi. Thank you so much. Asante sana Bwana Kona kwa ajili ya kuzungumza Kiswahili mwafaka. Situmpigie makofi ya Kiswahili chake. Wengine wenyu mkiitwa hapa mnakuja mnasema Kiswahili ile ingine. Gani hilo? Hiyo sheng. Hiyo unakuta unaharibu paka Kizungu inaingia ndani ya Kiswahili. But this is the true that we have a management that cares and also wants to identify with us. That is a very good fact. And you have had some good news. New products are on the way, coming. We also have new incentives that we have had people who have won the incentives. And so that means the last statement that he said has excited me. Hapa tuchape kazi tu. Tuendelee na kazi kabisa. We want to move to the next level. And this level is going to be quick and rapid because from here I might not come back. I will come back towards the tail end. I want to invite one person here who, when this company started, he actually decided kuacha kazi ya mjengo akuje afanye kazi ya kuuza supplements. Alipoacha kazi ya mjengo, alifikiri hiyo kazi ya kuuza supplement itakuwa si kama ile ingine. But something changed. Over time, now he is the second highest earning millionaire in this company of BF SUMA. In entire of Africa. So it is not Kenya. Kwao ni hapa kwetu, hapa tu, Nova. Lakini, he is a global person. He has his name in walls in USA. He has his name in walls in China. Wewe yako imeandikwa wapi isipokuwa pale? If you want your name to be recognized globally, this identify with a global company. The global company gives you a global platform that you can actually grow your business. Wacha ku-identify na viosk za kutoka Kinoo, zizo ni mzuri lakini ni za subsistence. But if you want a global company that gives you an outlook, BF SUMA is your company. I want to invite Mr. John Manda, and he will come and invite our president, who will speak to us, and thereafter we'll have our guest speak to us, and we will finish the program. Please help me put your hands together for Mr. John Manda, our senior crown leader. Okay, there's a small adjustment here. Give me a mic.
Sorry, for the sake of the management, they had brought a specific gift to Mr. Robert Bulare, and I would like him to step up so that I can hand over that gift to him. They want him to look. I'm just a conduit. The company has decided to gift you this, and more than that, you're going to be one of the brand ambassadors of this product across Africa. Your name and your photo will circulate in the entire Africa. So up to the walls of USA, where the company is, the moment you step there, you will find your photo there on the engraved on the platform or even in the doorstep. So prepare yourself to take the best photo that you can ever find in USA. Because it is true, when you become a brand ambassador, there are things that come alongside. If they have identified you to be a brand ambassador, then you can be sure they have seen value in you. They have seen a lot of things that they will intend to identify with you as you grow in this business. By the way, I want you to understand that Mr. Bulare is part of this team and is a distributor. So, Inside here, you have the certificate of warrant purity from the company about this product. You have the manual that tells you what value they have given you, and the celebrities across Africa who have used this product. There are two, and besides that, if they were handing it over to you in a cocktail, they would light this candle, which has a special scent, so that as you pass through, then you smell the scent and you feel good. Anyway, congratulations on this, and may God bless you and favor you as we move forward.
Shetani yatemanga inzu yanje wami wange usireise nekomba ekenenge mungomo papa wange unindenge papa unichasero niweze kumushinda shetani papa njiteshairo enyale kumushinda shetani papa.
Put your hands together for Mr. John Banda.
Nairobi mpo? Ambia jirani yako sitarudi kuwa tena vile nilivyo. Aha. Najua mnaambiwa amuamini. Maso ni wangapi wameketi hapa leo? Hakuna, you can imagine. Hapa niko na degrees ngapi? Mikono juu. Inua mkono kama uko na degree, sio kusema mingi. Kuna kitu nataka kusema. Wow, patia wewe kofi moja. Certificates za makozi tofauti kutoka polytechnics nini, inua mkono. Wow, zimejaa. Jipatie ingine. Now, with all that, kila mtu ambaye alizaliwa na mwanamke alizaliwa kwa kusudi ya Mungu. Ni kweli si kweli? Hakuna mtu alikuja hapa bila makusudi ambao Mungu aliipanga kabla misingi ya ulimwengu kuwekwa. Na akasema kila kitu inawezekana kwa anayefanya nini? Nilikuwa nafikiri mtasema kwa aliyechukua degree. Kwa anayefanya nini? Kwa hivyo sisi wote tumewekwa tu katika kitu moja, ati kila kitu inawezekana kama utaamini. Na that is the end of the story. Hiyo inasema wewe utakuwa vile utakuwa kulingana na vile utaamini. Sasa mimi nataka kuongeza neno moja hapo. Somebody stood here na kauliza, I think it's my brother Kimani. Ni wangapi wame-blacklist watu kwa simu zao? Watu wawili, watatu wakainua mikono. Mimi nime-blacklist more than 20 to 25 people nikihesabu. Maana kama hatusaidiani, I don't need you. Shida ambao tunapitia, if you know you are not doing what you are supposed to do, you are not doing your best. Angalia nyuma, your best friends, 5 of them, or if they are 10, they have made you to be what you are. You are what? You are what? Now, another question. Kama rafiki zangu mimi wananifanya mimi nikuwe masikini, urafiki ni wa nini? Uko na haja hiyo urafiki? Then, why can't you change the friends and you get the right ones? Now unawawacha, usiwachukie lakini wapee leave after 2 years. Ukisha kuwa millionaire, anza kuwatafuta, uwatoe pale, uwalete mahali uko. That's the only way you can change them. Lakini kama mtaendelea kukaa hapo mkisema mambo iwesekani, a mason has left building construction and is a walking millionaire. Ni wageni wangapi wako hapa leo? Your first time to be here. Hebu inueni mikono. Hebu jipatie kofi moja na kuambia hivi, hata kama itahitaji nini ifanyike, usitoke hapa kama hujajaza ile form ambao inakuambia wewe ni distributor wa BF SUMA. Anzia hapo, hiyo ingine tutaendelea mbele. This business is not for some people. It's to transform everybody. It's to transform everybody. Both health-wise na financially. Mimi sikuwa na shida ya afya, nilikuwa na kansa ya mfuko. Hata sikuwa na nini? Mimi sikuwa na shida ya mwili, nilikuwa na kansa ya nini? Kansa ya mfuko ni mbaya kuliko kansa ya kawaida ya hospitali. It's only that kama hujapitia shida, you don't understand what I'm saying. Lakini nakwambia shida ya kufungukiwa na pesa, hata chakula mahali unakula, hata ujui jioni itakuwa aje, my friend, is more than cancer ya hospitali. Na nawaambia hivi, the system is very clear ya hii kampuni. Na there is no favor in this business. That's why unaona Madam Comfort 2 months. Only 2 months. Anaitwa senior diamond leader. That comes with money. 1,000 ngapi tayari zimeanza kuingia? Surely 1,500 ni mshahara wa nani katika employment yetu ya Kenya? 500,000 ni mshahara wa nani? Lakini mimi naweza kusema iko zaidi ya MPs kwa sababu uko na peace of mind. MPs hata akinunulia bibi yake mfuko ya kubeba sokoni, mnasema ni pesa ya CDF ameiba. Ni kweli si kweli? Ni kweli si kweli? Yake iko na peace of mind na anaingojea na itaendelea kufanya nini? I wish kila mtu hapa angeweza kuelewa the system of this company and you just commit yourself on daily basis. Within a period of 1 year, utakula na uma. Ati utafanya nini? Wakati niligundua ati kuongea kwa mdomo na sina certificate, ningeenda kuuliza kazi kwa county, ati kuongea na mdomo peke yake na kuonyesha watu bidhaa ambayo itaponya mashida yao, I will be a millionaire. Nikaambia Mungu, umaskini nitakufundisha adabu. Nimeufundisha sijaufundisha? Can you imagine mtu hakununua baiskeli wakati ule ambao unakuwa ukianza kufanya vitu zako, si kuweza kununua nini? Lakini saa hii ana maringo sana, hata anasema gari ya Japani aendeshe. Japani wako na mashini kubwa zinaitwa ma V8. Singine mimi sihitaji hizo. America, Europe for security. Courtesy of jameni, nawauliza uwezi kuingia ndege na ukuwe mjinga. Ni wangapi wanakubaliana na mimi? Hata kama wewe auelewangi chochote, uwezi kuingia ndege hapa ulandi China hivi, uwezi ukose kuwa na different idea from the one you used to have. Tunakubaliana hiyo? Then, why can't we decide next year, mwezi wa 7 wa 8, maana we believe COVID is going, tutajaza ndege ya Kenya Airways, BF SUMA peke yake, tulandi pale, muone mahali Trump alikuwa, saa hii tuko na, anaitwa nani? Nilikuwa na privilege ya kusimama kwa one of the Trump building, nikapigia Madam President picha hapo, na hiyo picha nafikiri unaweza kuweka kwa mtandao waone. Na I can tell you the reason why ulikuwa unaona Trump anakuwa kama mjinga, that guy is damn rich. Is damn rich. So haoni mtu mwingine mkubwa mbele yake. Ukisikia akiongea unasikia anasema hata hawa watu mnachagua, mimi nimeenda shule nzuri kuliko wao. Hata hawa mnafanya, mimi nimefanya. The guy is, I can say, ni ametajirika mpaka akakuwa mjinga. Everything, nyumba zake zimeandikwa Trump, kila mahali ukitembea ni Trump, ni Trump, ni Trump. So the guy cannot respect anybody. Lakini mkipata pesa, msikose heshima. Are you there? Wanaume msiende mkiambia wanawake mtawapiga na mwalipe. Maana nimeshuhudia hiyo tu kwa maisha ya kawaida. If you can get $1 million na umeleta shida ukiwa na 20,000, you can know what will happen. Take your time, listen what these great men and women are saying. Imani inakuja kwa kusikia. Na the more you are hearing, the more your faith is. Mimi nawaambia, when I came to this business, mimi sikuwa najua kitu chochote kuhusu BF SUMA, na hata sijawahi kuwa trainer wa kutrain. I sat down there na sikiliza Mr. Inoti akitrain, alafu naenda nalete watu kutoka huko kwa street, nalete hapa wanaketi. Wakisha trainiwa mimi na waweka meeting. Sasa mimi nawaambia, si mumesikia? Si mumesikia mahali pesa iko? Nikienda pale nikawanunulia kachai, kila mtu anashika nini? Kesho hiyo ingine na hiyo ingine wanaendelea kuleta nini? If you want to grow this business, hii sio biashara ya binafsi. Hii ni biashara ya kujeni muone kampuni imebadilisha maisha ya nani na yao ibadilikie You can do this business, haijalishi wewe umetoka wapi, haijalishi unataka kuifanya namna gani. Good, uza bidhaa ziko. Kama wewe unataka watu ile na pesa in hospital, people come in big numbers and money goes to your bank. Money goes my president of Unafikiri niko hapa? How many of you are you sure you are just lifting your hand? Do you know it can happen? Okay. When you get your first million, what will you do with it? Tithe, nimesikia mmoja tithe, mwingine? Something. Huyo mtu amesema tithe, that is a very good thinking. And if you are not giving it tithe, even the more you have today, ujue hiyo utaenda kwa klabu na kunywa, unalewa, ile ingine yote inachukuliwa. Kwa sababu haujalipa tithe. Kwa hivyo ujue hiyo ni hatari. Na mimi nawaambia hivi, ni nani hapa hawezi kuleta watu watatu? Maana watu watatu is the key to this business. Only 3. Watu watatu. Ule hawezi pata watu watatu, inua mkono nikusaidie. Kila mtu anaweza pata watu wangapi? You don't know the miracle in BF SUMA with 3. With what? If you can bring 3 people today wakue kwa hii laini, and you tell the 3 people to bring their 3, within a week utakuwa na hii hall kutoka hapa mpaka pale. Ni kweli si kweli? Hii hall kutoka hapa mpaka pale utakuwa umejaza ukiwa peke yako. Fikiria ni nini tatendeka. Hao watu ambao wameletana hivyo na kila mmoja anaingia na unawaambia nataka kila mmoja tu aingie akiwa star within 6 months with that star 2 ambayo star 2 in BF SUMA ni 4,000. Star 2 in BF SUMA ni 4,350. 4,300 kuingia na paki ya 2 star. Kuingia na paki ya, if your people will just join with the lowest pack within 6 months, na hiyo ndio mtundo yako, within 6 months utakuwa senior crown leader. Umemaliza marketing plan hujamaliza? Umemaliza marketing plan hujamaliza? Umetumia nini? The power of. Wacha niwaambie, my people perish for lack of knowledge. The knowledge he has already given you, you are not using it. Mimi nimekuja asubuhi nikaingia pale nikaona Mr. Kimani alikuwa hapa akiongea na nikakuta daktari mzuri sana, sijamuona siku ingine, I will still need to see him, akiongea hapa. Na pale chini kuna watu wameketi hapo, they are just doing nothing, ni tusimu tu na kuangalia tu message. Huyo mtu anajua alikuja kufanya nini hapa? If you know you don't know what you are coming here to do, tafadhali tafuta maana ya kukuja hapa. Maana don't waste your time ukae hapa ukijiita distributor wa BF SUMA for 10 years earning nothing. Tunakubaliana? Mimi sisomei watu, na waambia you don't waste your time. Use your time to get what? Kama tuko na mkutano kama hii, usiwache downline yako anaketi kwa viti pale akiscroll tu simu na baadaye arudi akuitishe fare. Ati wewe umeshinda kwa simu na ni fare unao. Badala ya kukuja hapa usikilize mawaidha ambayo itakutoa from one level to another. Tuko pamoja? A lady and a man ambao waliitwa hapa wakakuja hapa wakacheza, na nimefurahi sana. The lady said hata ajui kudance, amechukua hiyo confidence from Madam President na akaamua kama yeye hakukuja yeye afanye nini. Let me tell you, kuchukua hatua ni kitu muhimu sana. Na it happened long time ago in the Bible when the 4 lepers ambao walikuwa wamekaa wakingojea kukufa walifika kuulizana maswali. Tukikaa hapa bado lakini tukichukua hatua tutembee, tuko na nafasi mara ngapi? Wanaweza kuamua watu washe tuishi na watupee chakula, au waamue watu uwe. Kwa hivyo tuchukue ile hatua, iko na nafasi ngapi? Kwa sababu hii moja ni moja tu, tukikaa hapa njaa itafanya nini? The day they waliamuka na wakaanza kutembea, ndio mbingu ilifunguka. Wale watu wako huko walisikia ni kama majeshi yote ya Israeli inaenda wapi? Na wakakimbia wakaacha hiyo chakula kwa tent. Hao wajamaa wakaenda kukuta chakula na wakakula kwanza wakashiba, alafu wakaita watu wao wa Israeli. Wakakuja kubeba chakula wakapeleka wapi? Kuchukua hatua. Kama uchukui hatua yeyote, don't talk about money. Kwa sababu pesa imefichwa kwa kuchukua nini? Hatua. Na hakuna pesa ya bure isipokuwa ya shetani. Kama utapewa ya shetani ni shauri yako. Lakini pesa Mungu anakuambia fanya kazi na mikono ya nani? This is it. Na hatuna kazi ya time ya kuharibu hapa. All your downlines ambao unajua kuna mkutano kama wa leo, kusikue na mtu pale 4th floor. Wote wakuwe wapi? Because what they will get here will motivate them. Wafanye nini? Wafanye kazi. If everybody in Kenya can be doing something, this country can be somewhere. Ni kweli si kweli? But only 30% are busy doing something. 70% kazi yao kubwa ni mudo na masengenyano. That is where we are as a country. Na tunataka watu wanafanya kazi, ndio kila mmoja afanye nini? Afanikiwe. You don't need to be told BF SUMA inalipa. Kwa sababu kama uwezi kuniona na uone marketing plan ya BF SUMA inawezekana, basi na wewe utakaa tu hivyo. Si na elimu yoyote nimetumia kizungu yoyote kuambia watu wafanye nini? Wakuje hapa. Lakini I'm working a millionaire, not just in Kenya, the whole of Africa. Madam President can tell you, when we went to Nigeria, all my downlines walikuja kwa airport wakiwa na gari 11 kutubeba sisi wote. Gari ngapi? 11 cars kuja kutuchukua kwa airport. Tukienda Tanzania utakuta the same. Na pengine. Wewe ujiulize, if I can do it, why can't you do it? What is stopping you from doing it? And it is doable. Na kama hutaki pesa, basi sasa wacha maandiko ya Mungu itimie, walio na kidogo itachukuliwa ipewe walio na Naomba tusimame wote. Nishamaliza. Nataka kuita president. Ujumbe umeingia hujaingia? Kila mtu anaweza kufanikiwa, bora tu uamini inawezekana. Si uketi tafadhali. Sijajipanga. sijajipanga. Kila mtu yuko hapa anajua system Mungu alipanga. Kila kitu utafanya katika dunia hii, kuna mtu atakuwa mahali amekuelekeza. Ni kweli si kweli? Kuna mtu atakuwa mahali amefanya nini? When this business was starting, na Madam President alikuwa anafanya kazi, alikuwa ameajiriwa kwa KRA. Aliitwa na akaona hawezi peke yake, aite watu wengi. Kikao kilikuwa na watu 17. Watu 7. 17. Kikao kilikuwa na watu 17. Watu wote wamepewa the same opportunity to choose. SUMA ndio hii na inaanza hivi na hivi na hivi, bila mtu yeyote kufundisha marketing plan. Out of the 17 people, alibaki na watu wangapi? Watu wangapi? Na baada ya kubaki hao watatu within a week or two, na wao wakarudi wakafanya nini? Akabaki peke yake. Akabaki akiwa, sisi tumekuja kutafutwa baadaye kama watu washafanya nini? Let me tell you something. Yule mtu anabeba vision ndiye anakuanga ana maono ya ni wapi kuna na kama hautashika hiyo vision, na wewe utakaa hapo umechanganyikiwa, uelewi ni wapi lakini ukitaka kuingia katika hiyo, shika mwenye ako na vision hiyo, umfuate nyuma, ndio na wewe uone maono gani. Shikeni mikono. Naomba mikono ingarishwe. Tupeane ile ya kilo. Na tukianza, anaanza safari, nitakuwa nimesimama mbali kidogo. Kitambo afike hapa, tutakuwa tumemali. 1, 2, 3, twende. Welcome, Madam President. Thank you, your people. Thank you. When Jesus said yes, nobody can say no.
Thank you so much. I know Mr. Manda wanted me to walk a little slower, but I am sure time has flown, and I want to save you time. Please be seated. Praise God. Amen. Praise God. Amen. How many think that we have wasted your time? I want to give you time for those ones who think that we have been wasting your time to step out. Because I think it does not matter. We'd rather remain with 5 people and change those 5 people. Does anybody want to walk out? You're sure? Yes. Aki kabisa? Yes. Let me tell you one thing. I want to carry the pain of those ones who know what it is that they're coming here to do. You may not be coming here because you want to, but conditions out there force you to. I have lived a life admiring good things and looking at good things, and believing that God made me to enjoy what He has created on earth. And every time I used to look around while I was working for KRA, offered me job, journey of the block. I'd look at everybody who has money and think they have money. But the only question that kept on coming back to my mind is, if today KRA told me retire and go home, would I live on their salary or the income they give me for the rest of my life? I realized that I was actually a pauper, but very well dressed. Many of us are paupers, but we don't want to believe that we are paupers. And yet God has given us an opportunity in BF SUMA. And I want to quote Chronicles, I can't remember where. God's eyes are searching left, right, center. For those ones who say that I know the promise that God has made for me, that silver and gold belong to him, and I belong to him as well. Majority of us want to ask God when he will bless them without working. You pay the price of working, but not hard working, working smart. Many a times I look around and wonder why we leave the people who deserve this opportunity much more out there and don't tell everybody, come, I help you change your life. It's not a big story. It is not a big story to tell somebody, come, I want to take you somewhere where you can change your life. The moment you die for yourself and bring out something in somebody else, God blesses you. I took a covenant with my God that he strips me of any pride that I may have. He strips me of any maringo ndogo ndogo zile hazinisaidii, because I was so broke, but maringo nae. You can't, there are places where your beauty will not pay. Your beauty will not count. What counts is what difference you have caused in people's lives. You called me Madam President. I remember a time when we were talking about BF SUMA, and I went into a meeting like this. It had more people than 30. As I walked out like this, dressed very well, somebody said, does this lady think sisi ni wazimu kama yeye? It was a remark that was made because I tried to tell people there is another opportunity that you too can invest in. Then I may not have had any results that would identify me, but I had the guts and I took the risk to tell everybody who was close to me that as I take my journey of faith, as I take my first steps in this company, I need you to be with me. Many of you don't want to take the risk of telling your neighbors, your friends, and even your relatives of what you're doing. The moment you start doing this business without identifying with it, I tell you, your close relatives will be recruited by those people who have seen this opportunity, and they will not care who they tell. I walk everywhere, and wherever I walk, I identify myself with BF SUMA. That is the company that has made a difference in my life. I came in this company when I had a B12. Who knows what a B12 is? A Nissan B12. A true testimony. I see that car parked outside Keroka police station. I don't know what it did after it went, but somehow, I think it knocked off somewhere. Ilichapa, na sasa the only place where it could be parked is there. But look at me 10 years down the line. What is it that God has done to me? All the years I spent crying to him and telling him, God bless me, God bless me. I have been able to be a blessing unto others. Majority of us seek to be great. Don't seek to be great. Do small things in a great way, and I tell you, the greatness in you will cause other people to focus on you. I don't do big things. I do small things in a great way. And the moment you do small things consistently, that is when you become great. Out of these 3 people who remained, one was a house girl. She finally got 2 cars, but I think somehow pride also overtook her. God has given me favor, and if there is any pride that I ever had, I think he has shaped it so that I can glorify his name as I rise. I no longer talk about Kenya. I am talking about the global market. And when I talk about the global market, I cannot continue associating myself with the people I have been associating myself with. Every phase in a life demands a different version and a new you. When I leave Kenya and go to South Africa, South Africans look at me like their mentor, their mother. I go to Uganda, the entire Uganda will come at the airport to parade so that they can receive their mother. In Uganda, I am called Mama Chirabo, and that means a gift from God. In South Africa, where we just came from, the same name was called by a church, entire church congregation. Mama or Doctor, a gift. Can somebody cherish a gift? Yes. Everybody will cherish a gift. And because those two countries have given me names that I want to live with, and in Nigeria, they call me God. I will not say how Kenyans look at me. You can ask me. But all I can say is that at the end of the day, the Bible tells us, if you curse, then it will come back to you. Actually, curse me more so that it comes back to you more. So that you find reason to leave this company. I want people with clear minds. I don't want people who are here to distract others. We've had the pain of paying for a stolen equipment that I thought was coming here to help people. And before I even move further, let me thank Sir Robert Bulare for saving the situation and bringing his equipment so that we can use it. Thank you, Sir Bulare. But other than that, the thieves who stole it are already in the red books with the police. Allow me to say there are 5, and their names and the mobile numbers are known by the police. The CCTV covered them squarely up to how the equipment disappeared from here. I thank God for work well done. Because as Pastor said here, it shall be brought back. Apart from that, there are many things that I have seen. And when I see them, I only ask God to give me a heart that is forgiving. Because if I cover and have anything against anybody, it will derail my progress. I want to thank each one of you because I know the ones who are praying for me are more than the ones who are not praying for me. I just need the prayers of your children. Because we are changing generations. You accepting to join BF SUMA, you do not know what you will give your children in return. We are changing generations to come. And I step out of here to South Africa. I can only tell you, God has used me as an instrument, and I am prepared to pay the price, and I am prepared to take the risk. And that has no apology. I have no apology to take that risk. Many of you, I have called you. Many of you have encouraged you. Many of you sent me requests in the night. Please forgive me if I can't answer in good time. But in the due course of time, I will answer to each one of you. I look forward to having this place, hearing my testimony and those of others again and again and again. Because out of what I give you, giving you from my heart, you would understand that I walked through challenges that at times I would look at them and wonder, will I manage this one? But God of heaven, every time I met a challenge, I would simply say, God, please give me a way out of this. I remember other times I would say, Mungu hii, hata usitume malaika, they may take a little longer. Please, niambie which direction to take. This business has landed now in the second phase where we are saying the church has now seen the need to partner with us on the health platform. The pastors who are here and the men of God who have come away, who have come along with us, All we pray for are your blessings, so that as now we approach the flock and we approach the church, we offer a solution to their health. Mr. Manda said he didn't have any health challenge. He had cancer of the pocket. Others too have cancer of the pocket. But looking at it, you may see, or you may think that it displays itself. It doesn't. And until you bring somebody here, they may not understand how this company is big. I am just one person who saw the vision. And I want you to know, visions are not taught, they are caught. The moment you catch the feelings and you identify yourself with the vision bearer, and you say, if it is poverty eradication, I'm in it. If it is changing people health-wise, I'm in it. If it is changing the life of our children, I'm in it. Africa Passion Points are just 4. Either you are working for 40 years to give your family a good living, or you are working for 40 years to educate your children, or you are working for 40 years to put a shelter over the head of your children, or you're working so that your children can go to school and finally come to serve you as you served them. Never in the history has it been written that after job, you will have another income. MLM, and in particular BF SUMA, offers you a chance to exit from employment to step into unlimited income if you have the social platform. Not social platform to speak about how people were dressed, how people looked like, but platforms that you can offer solutions to everybody. However, there are people who you will never change because of their attitude. Please, for now, don't bother about their attitude. Simply tell them, and God will do his work on them. I want to tell you what Mr. Connor told you, because I wasn't going to share with you about how far I have come. Indeed, it has been 10 years, 5.5 years part-time, but the rest has been full-time. I do not know anybody who has been paid full-time job if you worked for half an hour. For those people who are in employment, and Mr. Inoti gave here the formula, every day make it count by having one product and selling one product. If you can't make it count by having a product, bring somebody so that the doctors can see them and prescribe anything. At least don't come here empty-handed, because even when the Bible says, what do you have? If it is yourself, present yourself and tell your friend, let's go together so that together we can be blessed. I want to look at how many people are locked out there who we did not invite. You cannot benefit in this business if you come alone. Invite as many as possible so that we now expand this business to another floor. Yes, as I was in South Africa, as I was being celebrated, I was given a 5-year visa. What is the reason? That now, as we speak, I have a house that I have bought in South Africa worth 30 million Kenya shillings. Out of my bonus, I want to invite you to South Africa so that you can come and do business to South Africa. I don't need a house in South Africa. But as my children, I want your mother, who is me, to invite you to South Africa so that you can go and do business in South Africa. There's no joyriding. You will not go there for holiday. It will be business. A 5-bedroom house next to the office, which is a 5-minute walk. This is what the company has said, Father. They are going to give me my machine in South Africa. It will have a number plate in South Africa. So as you come to South Africa, I'll be your chauffeur. But obviously, I will not carry a star too. I will only be carrying senior diamond leaders and above who have proved that they can as well work from home, because charity begins at home. There is no way you will convince me that you will go outside and have a network if in Kenya, where people know you, hata hujawahi leta mtu. Nani atakukubali? People will run away from you like you're selling poison. And yes, indeed, that's what they will think. Sasa huyu anatuambia nini? Hata amekuja na mguu ama amekuja na ndege. Most of the time, we identify ourselves by how we look. And I am sure many of the people, if I walk in an office like this, obviously, they will say there's a lady who has come and she would like to see the boss of this company. I don't look like a suspect. I look like somebody who can offer somebody something good, isn't it? So when you walk in a place, walk with the confidence. Believe that you can do it. And 80% of your work is done. My belief system is one that I can't compromise. It will not matter who comes and goes. What matters is who am I, where do I want to be, and when, period. Every dream I have has an expiry date. And I have put that clearly. For many of you, I had requested and prayed to God that God blesses me to be able to tithe 10 million by June 2021. My God has come a little faster. Oh yes, he has blessed me. Because June 2021 is not there yet. It is just about the corner. But this month, I was able to tithe 1.3 million to my God in 2 single checks. Na nikaambia pastor yangu, before I give you, come bless me. I am walking ahead with God's blessings. They accompany me wherever I go. If people receive me, I reciprocate. I live good things. If they don't receive me, I still do good things. Because the Bible tells us to do good things anyway. Do good, walk away. For the price will not come from people, it will come from God. I have paid the price from 100 shillings bonus to 10 million. I have walked a journey that has made me who I am. Discipline has been number one. I don't compromise my standards. Many a times I have lowered my standards to accommodate people, but I have ended up suffering. But I have learned a lesson as well, isn't it? Yes. You learn a lesson in everything. If you are not learning, then understand that there is other challenges ahead. Every time I have lifted somebody and they have not measured up, I have simply told God, give me a chance to lift another person. Because what I want are people who I can lift, people we can work together, people we can support each other, and people we can grow as a family. Kenya, which has been my stepping stone, is now one of the stable markets. And all I can pray for Kenyans is that, just like the daughter who said, hata niende niguse tu upindo wangu, I know blessings will follow me. Perhaps you may not look at it like that, but let me tell you, 5 minutes with me will never leave you the same. 5 minutes with me will never leave you the same. I don't have time to waste. I do not beat about the bush. I will tell you what would be the next course of action for you. I have desired to work. God has given me reason to work. I am passionate about what I'm doing. I am committed to what I am doing. I will continue committing myself for the sake of those ones who are still doubting, and I will pray to God that as I raise up and conquer the world, that you become part of my journey. I have walked a journey that has had enough challenges, but God is clearing the way for you through me. so that you can see a brighter future. This company means well. The moment you come in here, you look at what it has given other people, not even Susan, me as a person. Because you may say, because she's at the top. Mr. Manda is not at the top. Mr. Innocent is not at the top. Comfort is not at the top. She just came in about 2 months ago. It is the determination and the zeal and saying, I denounce poverty from my heart. And I will never again walk in the journey of those who call themselves poor. That is one principle that I have, that I try as much as possible to disassociate myself from those people whose attitude is always negative. They're there. In fact, they are 80%. Only 3% you will meet them or they will tell you, together we can rise. Majority of the people think they are working for me or for their uplines. Don't put in your points and see whether you will get any money. Then you will now know that from the time you came in here, it has been your business. Do it. Give your family reason to smile when you walk back in that house. I have given my family reason to smile when they see me go out. I've given my family reason to smile when they see me come back. And all I seek of you is that give your family reason to smile. This is a generational transformation. You can only leave that to your children. If anything happens to me, my business will be in my hands of the person who have put there as a beneficiary. But I do believe that I will live beyond 100 years so that I can see you prosper to where I am. That is my desire. Kenya must change. And for us to change, each one of you must change, must make every day count, and must owe it to our Maker so that he can bless me. Good afternoon, and enjoy your day. With those many remarks, now I want to be the MC, and I would ask and invite Mr. Robert Barnes so that he can now give us the closing remarks. Where is the song? There was a song that, yes. Oh yes, sir, Mr. Yes. Please go back. Sorry. Is it too far? I can start singing. I know it. Okay, please.
Praise the Lord. Amen. Praise the Lord. Amen. Tumpigie Madam President makofi tafadhali. Time is fast spent. Sit down, please. Sit on your enemies. We sit on our enemies. And I still pray that whoever stole the sound from this place, the Spirit of the Lord will touch you. And you just return them. And where there's repentance, there's forgiveness. Because I believe deep down, it wasn't stolen by people from outside. I believe deep down, whoever organized for those things to be stolen are people who understand the systems. So the one thing about God is that he gives you opportunity after opportunity to come to your senses, and you return. And then if you ignore the whispers of the Lord, he comes with a sledgehammer. And the results are usually very painful. Especially stealing from a woman who is blessing many people across the world. The cries of those young people, the cries of the widows, the cries of the family will make you a very serious target. So I don't know, maybe they are watching, I don't know, but I feel in my spirit, whoever is behind that is listening to what I'm saying right now. It's only fair that you come back to your senses. Because we have spoken, and I believe this is the last time that the Lord will speak. After that, the Lord will act. And when the Lord acts, the recovery is usually very painful. Hallelujah. So time is far gone, and for the few minutes afforded to me, allow me just to give you a few tips. Do I have the permission? Do I have the permission? Yes. For speaking after Madam President, you know you should be speaking and we all go. Now speaking after you is very difficult. Well, thank you, and thank you so much. It's an honor. I came in here and I'm walking out as a brand ambassador. It is the doing of the Lord, and I do hope that the Lord will use me the way He deems fit, and I hope I will do justice to whatever you expect me to do. May the Lord just be glorified. I was so confused, so touched when you said what you said here, and I just give God all the glory, not 99%, but 100% of the glory, because this is of His doing. Now, you're all here for different reasons. All of you are here for different reasons. But I want to give you some bad news. Some of you will leave this place the way you came in. Some of you will say, oh, I spent the day on the 6th floor of some building in town, and you will leave the same way you came in. You came in broke, you will leave broke. You came in depressed, you will leave double depressed. Because you have had somebody earns 10 million. So that is hurting you. But I would hope that some people then would not be depressed by somebody earning 5 million, 500,000, 10 million, but would use that as a launch pad to get to greater heights. Because then you say, if God could do it for them, if I just position myself well, do what I need to do, then I'm also capable of getting to those heights. True or true? True or true? We have had, Madam President started with a bonus of 100 shillings. Well, if somebody gave you 200 shillings today, you will walk out and say those people are useless. Isn't it? You will say, watu 200 ulisikia wapi? Oh, I mean, what is 200 shillings? But I want to give you an analogy of the seed. A seed was planted and put to the ground, and at that time, that seed is very inconsequential. And many people pass where the seed has been planted, and they will trample on it. When it's hot, it will dry the soil. When it's raining, it will rain on the soil upon which the seed was hidden under. But the seed understood that for me to become a forest, there must be a beginning. There must be a beginning, isn't it? Even for me, I'd heard about BF SUMA, and then heard it again. And then my daughter's auntie, she's called Mukami Mbogo, came and told me, you have to join. And then I said, wow. But I met that lady when I'd come to minister at your meeting. And I said, then the Lord is speaking. Just the way the Lord is speaking to the people who stole the sound. The Lord spoke to me over 3 times. And I decided. So many of you, and I want to challenge you today, you may not want money to buy a car. You may not want money to buy a house. But there is no honor in poverty. There is no anointing. In fact, poverty is a curse. Some of you are here not even primarily for yourself. Some of you are here for your generations. Some of you are here for your children and your children's children, so that you set up a system that will be a blessing to your family. Are we together so far? Are we together so far? Because it is very disappointing that the schools are opening in a couple of weeks, actually in next week, right? And many people are wondering where the school fees is going to come from. Your children are staying at home while the neighbors' children are going to school. Well, decisions also have consequences. And I hope today some of you will make that decision that, you know what, you've been here from 10. It is 3. Surely you cannot come out empty-handed. Surely you cannot come out empty-handed. There is no way you have given so much time to go out of this place looking like an apology. Some of you need just to have some good money so that when your mom wants to go to a hospital, you can have the honor of taking your mom to a good hospital. Isn't it? That you can eat at a good restaurant. That you can also tithe. And I want to give an example that I give every time I stand in this podium by the grace of God, is that the Moody, who knows Moody Awori? Raise your hand and wave it from side to side like you just don't care. Moody Awori was the vice president. I want to tell you something about their family. His brother is doing big things in Uganda. Where they call you, Mama?
Chirabu.
Chirabu. His brother is doing big things in Uganda. Another brother was a corporate honcho. There's an Awori building in Upper Hill. Their second generation, meaning one of their nephews, is the CEO of Absa Bank. Another one is what? Now imagine with me the WhatsApp group of the family. Former vice president, Dr. so-and-so, CEO so-and-so. That is the WhatsApp group. They discuss important issues. When somebody is not available, it's because they are going for a board meeting. Another one is saying, please, let's have the meeting at 8. I'll be landing in Paris. Another one is saying, I am going to Naivasha because you are giving dividends to our shareholders. What about your family WhatsApp group? Oh, mtoto wa nani ameshikwa, OB imeandikwa, tuko Kilimani police station, tunataka bondi ya 5,000. Ati nani ameshikwa, na wangu pia alishikwa last week, hata sijamtoa. Then the last brother anasema wacheni wakufie huko, watoto wametusumbua. You got to understand that it takes one person to change the dynamics of the family. Now I've talked about the Awori family, but I've not told you how it started. Moody Awori's father is from Busia, where I come from. He used to walk around Busia town with two things. One hand he'd have a stick, another one he'd have a Bible. When he find kids playing around and they have not gone to school, anawachapa anawarudisha shule. And then he finds women and men sitting in the marketplace, he opens the Bible and preaches to them the good news of the word. And then he told God, the only thing I want you is that my generation will be blessed. Allah. So what am I saying? It took one person to make a decision that many will be born after he has gone, and there will be a partaker of the blessings of that man's decision. Some of the generations that have not yet been born within your lineage are waiting for you to make a decision this afternoon. And this does not need a degree. This does not need that you live in Karen. You will leave. The devil is a liar. Watu ni waoga hivyo. Hata mimi karibu nitoroke. But anyway, what I'm saying is this. What decision will you make? Hallelujah. Do you know, because I want to finish in less than 5 minutes. Do you know we are all here because a woman made a decision? And at that time, people called her crazy. At that time, I'm sure even her family members were discussing on the side and saying, mtoto wetu amepotea. Amewacha kazi kubwa kwa serikali, kukuja kutembea town na makaratasi, hasa angalia amepata 100. I am sure some of those people are being blessed because of you. Do you know? And I want you to remember this. I don't know if you saw an accident that happened on the Southern Bypass. Day before yesterday. I found out he was actually a friend of mine. Young man doing very well in the corporate sector. I am sure even as he was driving on the bypass, he had made plans for tomorrow. Each and every one of you here today, you are one day closer to your death. And as I finished that statement, there is somebody who has just breathed their last. That is why even the Bible says the time for salvation is now. There is an importance of about now. Now faith is, not tomorrow, now. I'll use this analogy, then I sit down. The day you are born, you are here. The day you die, yes. In fact,